unobservable quantum outcomes, as they say. Do you believe that?
No. How did you respond?
I said, unobservable quantum outcomes. Abbot Newell, I just need to know if you prefer your tea with or without dextrose.
No wonder we made any progress on the plan under that old pontificator. Thank the architect, Seer Wiley's in charge now. About to verify my trepidation.
Verifying the source. Search suspended.
Investigating disturbance. Fortificator at ready status. Recharge for mayhem. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Engaging.
Present coordinates yield diminishing returns.
Target analyzed. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Causation determined.
Threat detected. Thought you agents were durable. Patch yourself up. Try and keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Pour my life force. Enemy spotted. Fortificator at ready status. Recharged for mayhem.
millions of residents across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Cordial greetings, fellow students of the Order.
Find my next victim. I mean a hostile combatant.
On hand to answer anything you ever wanted to ask a victim. A listener asks,
Or else a more thorough
will you
investigation.
always plan on betraying the Protectorate?
Typical predictable.
Aborting, sir.
Or some
Investigating disturbance.
Fickle for springing this one upon you.
No apology needed.
Cross-shifting to a more fortified position.
Your soul doesn't seem to be looking into it. Put in my propaganda. In any case,
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
sadly, the reports we follow the power of need. When
Target analyzed. Lay down step aside. Why? This might sting. A lot. Reviving me is strategically.
string pillar of the Protectorate's puppet attempted the arrest and execution of presiding Bishop Link Passage.
On whom?
Sufficient rancor to go in. Of course, we foresaw the consul's nefarious scheming, further vindication of the plan.
Random elements.
A lot.
A 5-year-old elementary just someday our former colleagues realize their miscalculations. When that happens, we will reunite in thought and purpose to solve the universal equation.
Keep quote, much is left to come. Avid followers of our predictive playlists or song followers. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictor.
Probability and the grand plan. There can be no discussion of the grand plan without also entertaining a deep contemplation of probability. Our ability to predict events to varying degrees of certainty is fundamentally rooted in statistical mathematics. Statistics, at its heart, is not but data. Data that is gathered, collated, and subjected to analysis. But what is the role of chance in that analysis? Let's look at the interpretation of pure chance. If one flips a perfect...
Oh, look! A room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness.
Are there really two outcomes? Is there not one specific outcome we can determine? Yes. With complete information, there can be no chance. Only outcome. Complete information yields perfect predictions. 100% accuracy. Known outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult concepts in the Order for initiates to grasp. If the result of the flip of a coin is known to be heads, is it necessary to flip the coin? Would it not be more efficient to simply go forward as if it had been flipped, and proceed with whatever action that flip was intended to choose? If so, what part of that choice was ever left to chance? The answer, of course, is none. Only when there is less than complete information are we reduced to chance. At present, we do not have complete information. Instead, we are still forced to deal in probabilities, expected values, and standard deviations, which lead to the dreaded sigma of probability distributions. By necessity, we are forced to estimate outcomes based on assumed distributions of sample populations. Such a travesty. No, not a travesty, a tragedy. A horror. A horror the Archive will help us avoid. Every bit of data collected, analyzed, and input by our archivists brings us closer to our goal, to the solving of the universal equation. Probability is not enough. Guesses are not enough. incomplete information leads to inaccurate predictions, which lead to tragedies. We must not guess. We must know. Help us know. Contribute any and all data you can collect to our proud archivists. And you too can say you contributed to the archive.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify. Axiom Denatured Protein Slab contains exactly the amount of protein your body can process at a given time. Make Axiom your axiom of choice. From the Order of the Ascendant. A roguish comical remark discovered upon a chalkboard. And his choice and the Protectorate both count very little. The Order of the Ascendant counts the most. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
We were once two separate points. We had no connection till the aim of the order gave us both direction. Then we were parallel lines traveling into infinity, never to meet. Yet in such close proximity. And then one day our eyes did meet, and fate set into motion that telltale